Welcome everyone. On behalf of the squad team, I would like to introduce my group team members. Rumi,
Hi.
Andrea,
Hello.
Roman,
Hi.
and my name is Paulina. We are Group 1. Today we would like to present our project, which is application 24/7 babysitters. Next slide, please. Our application is very professional and will provide excellent care for children. We came up with this idea to help babysitters because we know how difficult it is to find the right person. Rumi is going to continue with our literature review. Next.
We made a comparison with the babysitter website, which called Bubble Nannies, where they have the same feature as us, but what we have different from them, which is like we have only one application, we only have no subscription, but they have a monthly subscription, and they also have two applications, one for nannies and one for babysitter. Please go for the next slide. Now I'm gonna leave to my colleague Roman to speak about the Scrum Agile methodology.
We selected the Scrum Agile methodology because it's a type of project management that allows to create and deliver projects faster, especially for startups and software development. But the main reasons were it's perfect for small teams. The sprints take between 1 and 4 weeks. It's iterative because frequently in short periods of time, we can deliver new software versions or micro releases. And it's incremental because in every subsequent iteration, we can deliver new software features and improve previous functionality, generating value to the end user. The Scrum workflow has 6 steps. In the product backlog, the team made a list of possible features for a product. In the sprint planning, the team decided the features we were going to do in the sprint, choosing 9 features per role. In the sprint backlog, we wrote user stories for each sprint feature. The sprint execution will be explained by my colleagues, and in every sprint review, we try to ensure the stakeholders were up to date, and it enables them to provide us feedback. The Scrum roles are the product owner and stakeholders were people with the business knowledge like Paulina and Rumi. The team lead was the person with more experience developing software projects like Hernando, and development members were the people with less business knowledge like Andrea. The Scrum artifacts that we use were with the team, we made an extensive list with the possible features for the product as a product backlog. For the sprint backlog, we selected the features for the sprint product, and the Burdan chart was not included in this project. The Scrum ceremonies are the entire team was involved in each sprint planning. The team defined what can be delivered in the sprint and how that work will be achieved. Due to the team availability, we decided to do weekly meetings trying to simulate daily meetings. And sprint review, I already explained it before. With the presentation, continue my colleague Rumi.
So now we have the diagrams. The first one is entitled relationship diagrams, which is between parents, babysitter, and booking, that explain the attributes and relationship. Please go ahead with the next slide. And then we have the use case diagram, which explain the activity with the system of two actors, which is parents and babysitter. Please go ahead with the next slide. And here we have the activity diagram, which is the main one, where the parents, they create the profile, parents, and babysitter. If they have a profile or if they don't have, they just create a new one. Please go ahead for the next one. And we here we have a search and match activity, which is for the parents to find the perfect babysitter for their children. Please go ahead. And this is the class diagram, which explain the association with parents and babysitter, that they can be the user, and then they have booking system, payments, and review. Please go ahead with the next one. And here, this is the last diagram, which is the database diagram. We were explain all of the data that we have inside the diagrams, and it's like a map which collegates all of the information in our system. And I will let my colleague Andrea to speak about her mockup design.
So we will end with the mockup design, which present the user flow, design elements, and the functionality of each screen. How Rumi said, the target audience are the parents and the babysitter. The user flow describes the journey from the initial screen, where the user have the option, I'm a parent and I'm a babysitter. It will end with the last screen where the user can find more information about the services and the logout process and what happens once a user decides to exit the app. Next screen. Paulina.
Thank you, Andrea. Moving forward with Andrea mockup design explanation, I would like to give you more details about product development physically works. A full prototype is visible now on screen, and I'm going now open Figma to show you in details connection we created. Since I opened the Figma, can I have next slide, please? Roman?
Yeah, move to the next slide.
So this slide is showing exactly how we created the connections. Let me share my screen. Are you all can see?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we can see that.
So this is how main page is gonna look like. Is the creation for parents and babysitters. Let's start with the parents. When I'm moving forward with the parents is able to create an account and for the one who got already the accounts. So let's create the account. Here the parents are putting all the details, then moving forward, and they open it, and they can now look for the babysitters. They can log in. Moving back, the same situation with the babysitters, but this time let's start with someone who already got the account. Then we are putting the username, password area created, and we log in. After the login is take us to the main features, to main pages where we can find all the information like share parents, our service. We can send the messages, ask for help, and find more the details about our presentation in another websites. After we finish, we can just log out and it's taking us to the main screen again. During our work, regularly we done plenty of the testing, which Andrea will specify.
Yeah, so how Paulina said, we done the testing. For the testing, we use regression testing approach to validate the application desired behavior by following the current screen interactive elements and changing during the flow that mimics the user interaction. We left the user journey related tests for a later iteration as they can be more various depending on the user desired experience and usage. Next slide, Roman.
Thank you, Andrea. In legal topic, we found that to avoid jurisdiction problems, we must ensure that the product complies with local laws for each country. Agreement to terms of use for the app should be one of the first documents approved by the user before to start to use the app, explaining payments, methods, app services, termination and suspensions of services, subscription, violation of the terms of use, feedback, and information, among others. To ensure that the company has exclusive ownership, there are 3 techniques to assign intellectual copyrights. Copyrights can protect our app source code, design, content, and trade secrets. Trademarks can protect the app's name, brands, and logos. And we can patent our invention if it's a new technical solution with industrial application. And we need to ensure that our mobile app complies with data protection laws and regulations that protect children's rights and privacy in UK. The most common security threats to software projects are data breaches occur when cyber criminals gain unauthorized access to sensitive data like customer records, financial information, and other confidential information. An SQL injection is malicious code inserted into an application's database, allowing cyber criminals to gain access to sensitive data and disrupt operations. Poor password policies can leave systems vulnerable to cyber attacks by allowing cyber criminals to easily guess a password or gain access via brute force attacks. And logging is an important way of monitoring system activity and detecting cyber security threats. For the project management, we create a project management template. In the header, we put the project information with the 5 project phases: initiation, planning, execution, performance, and closure. We define some activities status. In yellow, we highlighted activities with pending to do. With blue, we highlighted activities that were working on them. In green, we highlighted activities finished. With red, we highlighted activities without finishing after the due date. And without color, the activities that we won't make in this project. This is the Gantt chart with the time for every phase. This is the Gantt chart with the time for initiation and planning activities. This is the Gantt chart with the time for execution, performance, and closure activities. In project initiation for content research, everybody in the group searched on internet different options for a project. After discussing and defending the idea's viability, with evidence and arguments, a vote was taken by the team, and the chosen idea was a software application for fighting babysitting, presented by Ruby Rahman and called 24/7 Babysitting. And we selected ground rules as a team. In project planning, the communication channels were Microsoft Teams and WhatsApp. The software selected for control and monitoring sprint requirements was Trello. The feasibility study for each requirement will be discussed between product owner and stakeholders who decide the most appropriate features for the product. The software selected for architectural design was app.diagrams.net. The software selected for development was Figma Mobile App Design. For testing, we designed an Excel template with cases of testing. The project schedule was done in Gantt chart, assigning week time per phase, and based on the team's experience, the project manager defined £20 per hour, and we calculate the project cost multiplying the number of hours planned by the value of the hour. The project execution, we define 3 sprints. In every sprint, we execute the same activities. And the sprint guide was the software development lifecycle. Performance is phase 4. The project cost was calculated multiplying the number of hours executed by the value of the hour. Closure is phase 5. We finish the project with the post-mortem meeting, peer assessment, and this presentation. We also use contract monitoring template. It has an area with data and date and participants, other area with topics discussed, and 2 areas more with action plan and next meeting information. With the presentation, continue my colleague Andrea.
Yeah, so in conclusion, the process of creating the Babysitter app has been incredibly life-changing. We've been successful in creating a simple, easy-to-use platform that links parents with dependable babysitters while guaranteeing convenience, safety, and dependability. Our app includes special features, which include real-time tracking, background checks, and integrating payment system. Moving forward, our primary goal remains on progress and innovation. We propose the following improvements: integration of artificial intelligence, improved safety measures, community forum, extended services, and sustainable practices. By implementing all these improvements, what we aim is to meet the evolving needs of our user and the wider community. We'll continue, Rumi.
I would like to add something about the conclusion that we had a lot of fun time, great time, but the beginning wasn't that much easy. We had ups and downs, and working in a team, it isn't that much easy how people think. You have hard day and you have sometimes also little argue, but with the time we become a strong team and we done our work as a team and we support each other, which is a great thing that every person in a group work, they need people which is stronger than the other one, and everybody has their own creativity and everybody they have their unique personality, which is the main key of a group work. And then I would like to introduce our references, which are those ones where we took the information and we done our project. And we also have the tools of the diagrams, the website where we design our Figma project, where we design our diagrams. And at the end, I would like to thank our tutor, who is Pavel, who guide us during our project work. And I also would like to thank my colleague, which is Paulina, Andrea, Roman, and I wish them good luck for everything. And I hope they will have a great day. And also thank you for your time, guys. And it was great working with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
you.
everyone.
Thank you.